My sweet darling of, light, are you there? It's, Pharos. Might I come in? The situation is, rather urgent. Oh, thank you. How are you doing this, fine day? What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. Nothing in the slightest, but, if I might give a light recommendation, I might suggest that you begin to pack a few of your belongings, rather hastily. Why? No reason whatsoever. Why? Can't an emperor ask his you to pack a few belongings? Oh no, where is the wine? The wine must be around here somewhere. Oh no, nothing's the matter. Don't mind me. I seem nervous. Why? Nervous? Well, truth be told, there may have been a few small, incidents over the past number of days. It started when the theocratic tribes to the east began to push towards Sarsillan territory, and from there it appears that most of the war in the east was fought by, battle mages, and considering that they were exiled, or whatever I did, it appears that the eastern theocratic tribes may have pushed deeply into our territory. In other news, there's been a small incident regarding the High Winters. It appears that there was a small uprising, and a number of the peasantry may have forced their way into the High Winter estate and found a number of items and artifacts that were believed to have been confiscated from the mages and destroyed. It appears that it's come to light that some of the nobility may have manipulated me. That is not all, though. It appears that this discovery may have slightly ignited the flames of what the peasantry are calling rebellion. Now, what about you get on with packing that case, shall we? What about the palace guard? Well, it appears that Knight Commander Lorcan came to me the early hours of this morning and said that a large rabble had gathered outside the castle. When I asked him to dispel them, he informed me that just over half of the guard have chosen to lay down their weapons and go home. What about the other half? Well, it appears that they have joined the rabble. Now, I'm going to ask you to pack your bag rather quickly. There was a tunnel, just in case the capital ever came under siege, and the nobles, or the emperor himself, was forced to flee the city. I've decided that in this moment it would be a rather appropriate time to abdicate, Henceforth, I am no longer Emperor of the Sarsillan Empire, and this bag of golden jewels is, well, my retirement. Darling, please, just take a moment to hear me out. Please. I understand now. My mind was twisted by the antics of the nobility. They took advantage of my grief. They bent me to their will. Their words were spoken on a snake's tongue and held just as much venom, and now I am the one who is going to be persecuted for it. Darling, please, you must realize I am a victim in all of this. Yes, I am aware that my father was the one who took your lands, but I am not my father. I have made mistakes. My lack of experience is what has caused this. Now, I offer you a choice. If I remain, I do not wish to think of what will happen to me. It appears that the blame is being placed on me for what has happened. My darling, my sweet, sweet angel, you have two choices. First, you may stay here. It appears that some in the rabble are former citizens of your kingdom. I am sure you'll be treated well. And after I am gone, these people may look to you for guidance. After all, you are the one who, in their words, has survived the Mad Emperor's captivity. Or you may take my hand. Within this bag is enough collective wealth for several lifetimes. Take my hand, and the two of us may leave this palace together. We may disappear. Go somewhere where none of these people may ever find us, where no one has even heard of the Sarsillan Empire. We can start again. Just the two of us. I know I've made mistakes. But if there is any part of you that holds some fragment of love for me, please, for the love of the divine, take my hand.